Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back. More Dwarf Fortress here in our humble little fort. Things aren't looking bad. We just messed up stuff with the trader, though, in the last episode. I do remember that. So I guess that is kind of bad. But aside from that, I think we can figure stuff out and make stuff work. We're preparing raw fish. We're making lavish meals. We're brewing drinks. So I think we're going to be all right. At least till the human traders show up. Now, I did want to make a stockpile for sort of stone and everything like that. I think it's literally going to be like stone and everything. So we're just going to do it like that. I will remove designation, though, from this corner. Same with this, actually. I probably got to do this. There. Just to get it off the stair. Somebody should move that. There we go. So, yeah. That gives them a place to start hauling all sorts of stones. See, they're even throwing wheelbarrows there, which is good. They're going to go pick up stones. So what I'm hoping that'll do is it'll get the micro line up here a little bit quicker. A couple of other things. I do have a lot of stone and stuff set to be dumped, but you can see how that is going. I am going to remove all of this wood from being dumped because it doesn't need to be queued up like that anymore. Same with this. And this. And a lot of the stone ended up being queued up. Like these two in here don't need to be, but the rest of it can be. Oh, alright. And construct 4 gold statues has been completed. So those 4 gold statues are going to go right here. Put one there. One here. There. And there we go. Surprised we haven't had any type of raid or anything yet. But the micro line wall is done, so that's good. Let's go ahead and keep working on the floor where we can. These were rock salt floors. And if we could start extending them this way, that would be perfect. I think we still have plenty of rock salt. Oh, actually, we are almost out of rock salt, so we'll have to mine some more. All right. I want to start getting the dining room kind of prettied up as well with microline. Why don't we take the wall down here so we can start doing that just a little bit at a time like everything else. We can get the floor dealt with too. Probably going to put something else down for floor. Some people had suggested making bricks out of all of the kaolinite that I've got. Clay bricks. I could do that. I do like the thought of making clay pots too. Or even just collecting clay in general. Let's see. Is that 2? Let's see. Glass furnace kiln. Almost the same. Green glass. Make instruments piece. We can collect sand. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and get this wall ready to go. All microlined walls are going to make our fortress really bright. Do I want to do microline down here, though? Because I could always do gabbro down here. Nah, wow, I guess I never really thought that hard about it. Do I like the microline? I do. It looks nice. Yeah, microline is one of my favorite stones in the game. There might be other stones. I may not have enough of them, though. The other one we've got, so it'd be gabbro, microline, rock salt, copper, silver. We're not going to do any of the bars. Cobalite, hornblende. I'm not even sure. We don't really have enough of these ones. Let's just do the microline again. There we go. And this one here as well. And we'll keep mining all of this. So we could bring the micro line in. A lot of these animals could be probably slaughtered. I'm just not going to use them at all. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need them. We also still got to get, let's see, where can I find? We still got to get people buried. We're really slacking on that. Where am I looking? I'm looking for something. What am I looking for? Yeah, actually, I'd like to look at these guys. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll focus on that in a minute here. Did we ever get the traction benches finished? I can't remember. That falls under machine components. No, it does not. What does that fall under? Traction bench. It's not its own. It is its own. No, we still don't have them. Are they still queued up? They are not. So let's do rock mechanisms 20 and traction bench and do 4 of those. There we go. Yeah, eventually we'll dismantle all these tables and we'll sell them. We'll start matching stuff. That's usually what I do. Eventually, over time, I slowly start to match things. So that things get a little bit nicer. These are all mussel shells in here. As far as I can tell, they are not being used. So I will be taking refuse completely out of here. At least not the bones, but definitely, definitely all of the shells. Everything else can be hauled out of here. It's just taking up too much space. Space that we really just don't have. That's going to take a lot of time. It's a good thing we've got plenty of time. Let's smelt some tetrahedrite for a bit. And it looks like those bins help to clean up those bars, so that's good. And I guess we can make some clay bricks. A lot of gold and such. Somebody was frightened by what? Must be a corpse down here. Somebody created a masterpiece. Okay. Ah, finally, coffins. Thank God. All right, we don't want to make it a tomb. We do want to use it for burial. We don't want to allow pets. Although I think that I thought that was standard. There's a way to make that standard, I'm pretty sure. All right. Whatever it is, I don't remember it. So I'll have to check into it later. They still got to move all those mussels, which these are all going to go off over here. We haven't chopped any wood in a while, so we should probably do that. So we can have more wood hauled inside. And we probably want to make sure we're still gathering plants, although I think we've done a halfway decent job at keeping up with that. There is our microline wall. We'll go ahead and mine this out now. Statues are up. It's great. What would I want to make that floor out of? Could chew the brick. We might do that. We might make the floor out of brick. It's going to take a lot of charcoal, but luckily we have plenty being made. Probably need some more bins, though. I noticed the charcoal's not being stored in bins. We're making wooden bins. We have one more left to make. So we better make more wooden bins. Make 20 more of them, because I know we're going to use them right up. Coffins are being made. Rock mechanisms are already being made. The traction benches, not yet. Doors, 10 of them have been made. I know the doors are floating around everywhere. All these mussel shells still need to be hauled out of here. God. I'm just going to completely disable refuse at this point. They can go outside to get it if they want to make bone bolts. I want to make sure that they haul this stuff out of here. I know it's really low on their list. I just saw somebody walk out with something, though, so they are getting it done. Let's take a look at the mine shaft real quick. So more microline here, but they haven't touched these other rows because I haven't told them to. And for the mine shaft up here, lots of gold. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what I was hoping for. And we'll just mine that right out because we know we're going to get some microline out of it, some more gold. Like I said, I want to make a bunch of stuff out of gold. Don't think floors, but I definitely like to make a bunch of furniture. We can make all of our tables out of gold. That'd be kind of cool. They actually have a program, part of Dwarf Hack, that will let you mine out entire veins once you discover them, but just do it like this, I guess. Old-fashioned way. I've used the program in the past before during my own kind of playthroughs, but yeah. All right, they're plenty busy, though, doing all that, so let's just stick to it. Microline here. And here. Already looking a little bit better. Have we buried anybody yet? Scoops and Krager. Good. So people are being buried, which makes me a lot happier. Yeah, I really don't want to bury pets. I see some shells were being hauled out, hopefully trees. And then whose ghost is this that's going to be put to rest? Reven. At any point now, Reven's ghost will hopefully be put to rest. That's kind of the hope. Microline's looking really good up here, though. And rock salt. We still need rock salt, I think. This is all rock salt cavern floor, so that can actually be smoothed once we get to it. How much rock salt do we have now? Do I have enough if I want to start expanding this again? Yeah. So let's do that. I know we're going to start getting low on just rocks in general, so we will want to... Yeah, because you can see they're starting to... I mean, there's still a lot of micro line down here. Gabbro, so we're going to want to make a few walls out of Gabbro. But yeah, we're going to want to make sure we're still queuing a lot of this up. Look at that gold, though. So we might want to just do something like this. Just to keep the rock salt flowing. And microline, same thing if we're going to use a lot of that for the wall. But I think mining all that gold out will take a lot of the microline with it. This is all rock salt over here. And I can go like that and mine that out as well. And then I'm going to have somebody come down here and mine this. And then we dug down and we hit marble phyllite. Okay. I wouldn't mind digging down a little bit more. I know the cavern's right here someplace, so I want to be careful. Because we're not really ready. Is the drawbridge done? It got suspended. Let me see if I can get somebody to finish that. Because if we hit the cavern and there's a forgotten beast or something down there, we're going to have a bad day. We'll lose the whole fort very quickly. Construction probably suspended because there's so many dwarves going up and down that way. And how's the doors down here going? They're still building doors and plopping them down wherever they can get them. Could build all of our doors out of gold or copper or something too, or silver doors. Be completely worthless to do that, but we could. Yeah, I think I'm going to make the whole floor here out of gabbro, actually. Save the rock salt for up here. We've got plenty of gabbro. Why don't we do that? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. That's as wide as I can go. Right there, so we'll have to do the rest of it. Oh, I can't, that's right. You can't do floor where there's a building technically present. Can you not build over a floor? I think that is correct. So if I wanted to build a weapon rack or a table, is there anything I have? Chair or throne? I don't have any of that stuff. Okay. Wow. So I need a lot more stuff. Just build these for now. The doors are kind of getting built. Ah, damn it. I just deleted something again. Okay, I think we got... Do we have plenty of booze? We better just brew some more so we've got it. The planting's not going too well. It's pretty typical with me. I never ever have good farms, like ever. Never in the history of playing have I had good farms. And it's just because I suck at the way I do things. So a lot of times I'm just gathering plants and buying my booze. And I make it significantly longer than I probably should with that. See, it's going to let me put it on the floor after the floor is built. But if I want to put it down here, then these items have to be removed. Okay. All right, I could probably make that work. All right, let's get rid of a bunch of these animals. Oh boy, a lot of these have been tamed and such. We're gonna get rid of the stray cat, the donkeys, baby llama. It is what it is. I don't want any of this right now, except for the work dog and the water buffaloes, because stuff's starving to death anyways. Just get rid of it all. Get rid of it all. Yeah, so if I want to build these, I would have to get rid of a lot of this and then rebuild it, and I can do that, so I know exactly how I'll do it. I'll do the dining room floor in sections, similar to how I'm doing a lot of other stuff. So it's just going to be a time game is what it's going to be. The shells being hauled out to make room? Oh. Doesn't really look like it. Hopefully they'll get those out of there. Okay, bulls are being slaughtered. Good. That'll actually get us some meat anyways and some leather. So it's not a bad thing. And more microline. Here we go. That's almost all my microline for now. These can't be done, can they? I didn't think so. Because they can't, they struggle to build corners. There. So we'll do that. Ooh, look at all the wood being hauled in. Nice. I really want these shells done though. Needs rock mechanisms to build the traction bench, so build the rock mechanisms. Why have you not been queued up to do that? Go for it, man. What is this here? Porcelain bricks. So bricks are being made. Okay. Hopefully we'll clear up all the kaolinite out of here, and then this is my overflow pile now for stone and clay and such. Oh, I'm good with all of this. We will want to smelt more gold statues, I think, at some point. And I've got to get people in the military still, because we haven't fleshed it back out. I said a bunch of these guys are going to be military. I haven't even gone through these guys. Most of them are just sleeping or hauling stuff. Let's see. I don't mind having another, another fishing dwarf. Miller. Let's have Errol here be in the military. So let me make a list here. We've got Errol. Who's going to be military? If I can get him. This guy. Izum. Aiden is a diagnoser, so we'll have him do that. That's fine, and he can do milk, cheese making, whatever. Take that stuff away, though. How many people do I need for the military? Oh, also, Razorbeard's got to be set back to... There. Ooh, Archangel wants a... Ooh, okay, dining room and everything. All right. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, back to the military, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. So you are a wood burner, and we will leave you to doing that, but also do some bone carving and gem stuff, I guess, and glass making. And you are going to join the military, Moldoth. If I can get you to. And niche. That's 4. And you, thicket. That's 5. You are a trapper. Oh, she'll give you that. And here, take farming while you're at it. I only need 1 more. We got another doctor. Stuth. And then we've got this guy. He's going to be our 6. Okay. All right. I can search. That makes it a hell of a lot easier. Here we go. I should get another miner too, but we won't worry about it. Let me just do it down the list here. Ooh. Okay, zoom's not coming up. Moldath is though. And a niche. Then we've got thicket. There he is. I can't do the little things above it, so that's why he's not coming up. Let me try this again. Okay, he's here. Oh, maybe he's not. Sometimes they don't show up. And who am I missing? Thicket Ustuth. There's 2 of them. It's the farmer for sure. So then 1 more. We'll just grab this random. I better make sure. Yeah, Zuntir actually could do it. All right. And as for alerts, they're inactive. We could have them train right now. We're probably going to do that in a second, but let me make sure that they are all wearing uniforms because I just realized that they're not set up to do that. So we will assign them all with the metal armor, which I set up to be... This is going to take them a lot of time to get used to wearing metal armor and fighting with short swords, but they should go and start equipping whatever we have. I don't think we've got much. And then we'll set them up to train. So that way we can start actually having a little bit of a military. I did set this up. Yeah, I set that up. Okay. And do I have more armor stands? I do. Copper, copper. Oops, messed that up. Copper. And I need some chests in here too. Do I have any? I don't. So I'm gonna queue some more up. And we'll get 20 of those. Actually, I should make some copper chests for up here. That would look nice. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. Yep. That works. Animals are being slaughtered. How's the upstairs look? PBG, Baratic. Wow, we lost a lot of people, obviously. Set that up for burial. And that one. And that one. That should get... That's got to get almost everybody dealt with. Okay. And I think I got those guys set up to train, but I might have to revisit that off camera a bit and just mess with it. I'm trying to remember how the whole military system works. It's kind of confusing. Okay, he's burying another dwarf, which is good. So we're getting all of them buried, and I see shells are starting to be hauled a little bit outside and inside also. Why is this guy hauling a shell? What is he hauling? Red sand? No. It's not what he's hauling. Federico, what do you have? Okay, I was going to follow him. Let's see. Oh, he set that phone. Okay, enter thoughts and preferences, relationship customized. Okay, we'll see where he goes. Oh, that must be a piece of a person he's burying. That's awesome. Who is it? Who? Sodal. He's burying a little piece of him. What was left of him? Okay, so there's just body parts of people everywhere, and he's just dealing with that. God, that bridge is almost done. Come on, guys, get it going. Okay, it looks like the construction suspended thing's actually working, so that does make me happy. So I will get the planning mode back on for the doors, although I know that we are probably not going to get them all up. All right. Because we are still lacking a lot of doors. Do we have rooms? Because we need more rooms. Are these ready to be rooms? Let's just start making these bedrooms. I know there's dwarves that are not sleeping in rooms. Perfect. And we can check the list here in a second and see when we go to assign one of these. We'll just take a look. So I'm going to hit assign just to see how many dwarves are without a room. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we should actually be good. There should be more than enough rooms, including when we get new people. Still got ghosts haunting people. We made a really nice willow chest, so that's good. We've got porcelain bricks. I need a stockpile for bricks. I believe bricks is a finished good. Or is it? It's not. I don't think it's a bar either. What is it considered? Tools, backpacks, all the way up. Armor, goblets, flash, chains. It's a lot there. Gypsum plaster, mudstone shell, rock salt. This is like the type you would use. I can't search everything. Yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely not bars slash blocks. I don't know where it is. Well, I can mess around with that on my own time, I guess. So I won't worry about it for now. If they get these mussels hauled out of here, then that'll clean up some space anyways. They've already got a lot of it hauled out, but I just need to get the rest of it, the bone and stuff. It's not, obviously not on the top of their list. I'll disable the animal too, actually. All right, and I think we will leave it off here since we are out of time. Nice. Wood's looking good, so that makes me happy. We're still making charcoal. We might need a second one of those. Really have room for it. Could probably throw it up someplace. We'll see if he keeps up. Meanwhile, we're going to want to make, we're constructing copper chests right now for our upstairs training area, which I got to get dealt with. But then after that, we will probably make some copper short swords. Get everybody equipped with those for now. Maybe even something better than that if we have it. We'll take a look and see what we've got. And we'll have to start dealing with our man Archangel's room too. He's asking for a couple extra things so we can see how we can fit that in. But all in all, not bad. So that being said, thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.